Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the first ever episode of Arcane Research, the only quiz show that tests how much real-life mental trauma you've suffered from Arkham Horror, the card game. Now, give it up for our lovely contestants. We've got Julian, or as the viewers of this channel will exclusively know him, Wendy Adams. Riley, who would... Riley, who would probably rather be playing Stellaris, and Robert, who had this idea first and whose thunder I am blatantly stealing. Of course, I'm elsewhere, and more than ever, I am your host. Special thanks to June for the Premium Jeopardy Labs account, and to Eli for helping me write today's questions. Eli will also be on hand with hints in case any of our devious queries stump the contestants. And he's running the buzzer for me, because I'm doing a million things right now. Alright. Without further ado, let's get this show on the road. We'll begin by revealing our categories. Today's categories are Twist of Fate, Resurgent Evils, Caught Cheating, Eldritch Tongue, and The Painted World, trademark Rousseau. What does any of that mean? Better get researching if you want to find out. So, this is how the game will work. On each of your turns, you will be able to take one of two actions. Action 1, select a category and a question, ranked easy, medium, hard, expert, or Arkham Horror, of course, and I will read it out. The first person to buzz in will get a chance to answer. If they're wrong, we'll go down the list until someone gets it right. Whoever answered correctly will receive a fragment of our spoiler card. Which fragment is up to them. When you feel you have enough fragments to guess the full text of the spoiler, you may take the second type of action and guess the card. But be warned, doing so early may give away information you possess to the other players, if your guess is wrong. Academia is a cutthroat place, after all. Which of you is going down in history as a primary author, and who will be relegated to a footnote? There's only one way to find out. Open your books, upgrade your spells, and let's do some arcane research. We will begin with Riley. Riley, what category would you like to see first?
All right, let's start in the middle. I'm gonna take caught cheating for one.
All right. In Caught Cheating, I will ask you a relatively basic rules question that you must answer correctly. So, our first question of the night. In what order do the three types of triggered abilities resolve?
Oh?
There's an order?
Oh no. I may have misestimated the difficulty here.
This is not a hard question, folks.
Nobody has buzzed in.
I think they don't know what we're asking for.
Okay.
I don't.
There is a common maxim.
On forced effects. A triggered ability on a forced
Not
effect
just forced effects. Any triggered ability, anything with the little reaction circle. Here's my idea of a hint. There is a common maxim that we use while playing. All right, Julian.
We have a buzz.
If, when, after?
That is incorrect.
Fuck. Did I have the right
else
three at
going?
least?
Oh,
All right, Riley.
Okay. Well, I'm just gonna pretend like I know what's gonna happen, and I'm gonna say when, if, after.
That is correct. When, if, after. So abilities with when resolve before abilities with if resolve before abilities with after. I may have underestimated the difficulty of this category.
Congrats, Riley.
You're just dumb.
Riley.
Yeah, that most. Yeah.
Riley, you are the first researcher to get a fragment. What part of your card would you like?
I think I will start off with the class.
Any piece of this card that I give you will give you the class.
Understood. Then I will take the... What am I allowed to ask for? Can I have the text? Can I just have the text?
Yes, the text is divided into two. I can give you the first part of the text.
The second letter of the title, please.
I'll take...
All right.
Yes, I'll take the first part of the text then.
Okay. In that case...
Interesting.
The first fragment is revealed. All right, Eli, reset that buzzer, and let's go into the second question. Robert. No. That's not how this works. We're going down. We're going through the circle. Robert.
I mean, we're not playing the unnamed.
We're not playing the game that we are we're ripping off multiple game shows at once here. This is like a conglomeration. So, Robert, what question would you like?
Give me an Eldritch Tongue for 2.
Alrighty. In Eldritch Tongue, I will read out a piece of flavor text to you, and you must identify the card on which it was printed.
Ooh, okay.
Okay, fine. They're mine.
If I guess the class, can I have half credit?
We might wind down to the point where you have to guess classes, but I'm gonna start looking for the specific card.
Okay. It sounds so familiar.
We have Riley. What is your answer?
I'm gonna go with fake credentials.
That is incorrect.
Ooh, that wasn't.
Robert.
Let's go with painkillers.
That is also incorrect. Julian, do you have a guess?
Let's go with 0.25 automatic.
That is also incorrect.
All right. You guys are in the right class for the most part.
Yeah, we know.
It's a very rogue flavor text. I can understand that.
Wait, mine wasn't rogue.
No, yours
For
wasn't.
the most part.
You were just wrong.
Dang it.
All right. Do you need an additional hint before we go down the list again?
Yes. I think we all knew it was wrong.
Here's a good one. This card has 2 different sets of flavor text depending on the version.
I know that one too, and I cannot think about the cards. I hate it.
Riley, do you have a new guess?
I mean, yeah, I guess we're on that list. No, that doesn't sound right. Never. I don't know. Okay, actually, yeah, sure, I'll guess. Pickpocketing?
That is incorrect. Robert.
Oh, good, that was good. That was really my guess.
Can we get a blackmail file?
We cannot get a blackmail file. I'm sorry, that is incorrect.
Flavor text.
It sounds so familiar. It's Mauser. Mauser upgraded.
That is incorrect.
Yeah.
Okay, can we get the...
I will say,
more hints, please.
Julian is correct to say that it is the upgraded version of a card.
I know it's upgraded. It might be a gun.
Maybe we should tell them that Wilson can take this card.
Oh, that's not a bad hint.
That doesn't have... Wait. That might help.
All right.
Wait.
I say reset the buzzers and let's do a... Yeah. Let's see them buzz in again this time. Yeah. Julian?
Lockpicks number 1.
That is incorrect. You are so close. You are...
I was 50-50!
God, what tools are...
Robert.
We do have a buzz.
Is it Thieves' Kit?
Which Thieves' Kit?
Oh, you said upgraded, right?
I did.
We'll do the upgraded one.
It is Thieves' Kit level 3. Well done, Robert.
Oh.
That's a fun one, but it's a tough one. All right. What piece of your card would you like?
I loved it.
It is. I do. Yeah. You'll notice a lot of these flavor texts are or art picks or whatever because I love what they did with it. What fragment would you like, Robert?
Give me one with the title, or the fragment with the most title.
All right, yes, I can give you the title for the card. Here you go. And I will reveal it to the audience. If I can find it in my massively complex scene. There it is. Alrighty.
If someone could tell me, what seeker are we getting?
We're getting Lucius and Agatha are our two seekers. All right.
Can you spell that first one?
Lucius. This is not part of the trivia.
I'm sorry. I think you misspelled Tim Beige there.
Yes, Tim Beige, of course. All right. With those two fragments out into play, let's return to the board. Oh, and hang on. Robert needs those 2 points. All right. Julian, please choose a category for me.
Yeah. Alright, let's keep learning what these categories are. Let's go The Painted World for 2.
Okie dokie. In The Painted World, trademark Rousseau, you will be shown artwork from a player card and will once again have to identify the card it comes from.
I figured as much.
Here we go.
That's a player card?
Yes, it is. I'm sorry, I couldn't get like high quality versions of most of the art here, so it's mostly screenshot.
Yeah, no, that's not a problem. I would have put money on that being a countercard. Oh God. Oh God, who is that?
We can always lead with a hint if that would be helpful.
I think it would.
I'm noticing no buzzes, so yeah, let's go to Hint Master Eli.
This card originally came out in the Carcosa cycle. So this card's been around for a little while.
Oh God, I don't know cycles. Oh no.
Yeah, I'm guessing it's a Guardian card.
Yeah.
You can see Guardian. I could also see it being like Survivor.
It's not Survivor. Wait.
Yeah, you're gonna be
Wait.
I'm loving this collaborative air amongst our contestants.
Didn't you say that academia is a very competitive environment? What is this collaboration?
You collaborate right up to
to
the end, and then you
collaborate.
stab your co-authors in the back.
Exactly. Who gets first authorship?
Yeah.
Who gets left unsighted because of course they did.
Do we need an additional
It
hint?
looks so familiar.
I'm with you.
Alright, let's see. For
Scratch
additional
it.
hint, because we're kind of there. This is an event.
Can I guess?
Huh?
All right, Riley, what is your guess?
I'm gonna say clear them out.
That is incorrect.
Yeah.
Do either of the others have an idea? Any guesses?
I can guess. I'll guess.
All right, what you got?
Is it Monster Slayer?
It is not.
Oh,
It is not.
it's not.
No, it is
yeah,
not.
Yeah, no.
I wonder if it's one of the cards with two arts.
Not as far as I'm aware.
Oh, wait, in Carcosa.
Julian, what is your guess?
Yeah. If it's not Monster Slayer, then I'm gonna
It's
go.
Monster Lover.
They haven't printed that one
Monster
yet.
Layer, no. On the Hunt.
That is incorrect.
I was like, because on the hunt has the
Ooh,
doggy.
that's a good guess.
On the hunt,
Good
I know.
guess.
It's a good
played
guess.
On the Hunt.
Also, I think you're Riley. I think you're thinking of On the Trail. On the Hunt
Oh.
does not have a
I think
dog,
On
as far as
the
I'm aware.
Wait, on the trail.
All right, I'll toss out a new hint myself on this one. This card interacts with firearms.
Oh, got it. Got it.
Riley, what is your guess?
I'm gonna say eat lead.
You are correct. This is Eat Lead.
I was like, yeah, so one of the gun.
Such an underrated
say-
card. No,
I was
I
gonna say
think
this
it's
card does
underrated
well
for a
with
reason.
this card. I was gonna say that the card does well with the Colt.
With the Colt, that is also true. The Colt is one of the best things for using that Unfortunately, the cult is not amazing otherwise. But, Riley, for your second fragment, what would you like?
Oh, I'm with Julian and explore the board a bit. Let's go to Resurgent.
No.
Card.
Fragment.
Oh,
We are here for a purpose, and that purpose is revealing a spoiler card.
It is. I thought the
My
purpose was- hold on.
My
I thought
points
the
go
purpose
up.
was
I like when my points go up.
I thought the point
That's
was to torture these guys by making them suffer through.
I swear that was
I
unintentional.
also thought that was the point.
That's
I
an
also thought that
added
was the
bonus,
point.
shall we say?
You know what? Let's go with Robert. I want to see the title as well.
Okay.
You might get a different title.
Maybe. Honestly.
Here is the title of our card. And I will reveal it.
Ooh. Interesting.
Alrighty. We now loop back around to Riley, out to an early lead. Riley, what would you like for your second question?
Let's go with Resurgent Evils for one.
All right. In Resurgent Evils, I will state the name of an agenda card, and you will have to reply with the scenario and campaign that card is from.
No.
No.
Now, I recognize this is a tough one. This is a tough category. So I have chosen. I know.
You know this.
I have worked to choose as obvious as possible options. So,
Will you take like this campaign, the first scenario? This
yes,
campaign,
I
the
would.
second
I will not
scenario?
force you to know the titles
Even
of
more
scenarios.
Will you
Okay.
take?
Okay.
Will you take scenario descriptions even more abstractly?
Yes, I think I would accept that. The point of this is,
Okay. Oh, okay.
can you remember the scenario? Not can you remember the specific name?
Oh wait.
All right.
All right.
This used to be. I used to make it easier with more of these, so Reed made this one harder.
I
Also
did.
made
I
this one
did.
harder.
I made this snappier, and harder. And let's reveal the first one because I feel like we can probably. This first one is not too bad.
Put our toes in it.
Journey through the gates. Julian.
Is this Dunwich final scenario?
That is incorrect. Robert.
Nah, he's second guessing.
Is it the is it the Dreamlands campaign? Let's say the second scenario. The one with this.
The second scenario of which
How do I
side
describe
of
this?
Dream Eaters?
No, I meant like the first scenario of the side that's gone to sleep.
The first scenario of the side that has gone to sleep. That would be Beyond the Gates of Sleep.
I guess.
I'm pretty sure we're on the same wavelength. That is correct. Although technically it is scenario 1A. You go in the hospital second.
I mean, you can do. It depends on how you're doing it. It is entirely
That's true.
possible
You can do it in any
scenario
order.
First.
All right. Robert, what fragment would you like?
Give me the one. Oh wait, what do we have to guess when we guess?
The entire text of the card.
Even the art.
Oh man.
No, I will not make you guess the artist of this card. I want to know. All right, I want to know.
If the card has any text on it, like the art.
The art? No. What I'll lay it out for you. I am looking for the cost, the level, the type, the title, any subtitle if there is one, the icons, the traits, the text in the text box, and any slots if there are.
All right, give me the. I feel like I know what the slot for this is.
That's
Okay,
part of the
give me
game.
The trait. That's probably the hardest.
Okay.
I know. I feel like I could guess the trait.
Here is the traits to Robert. And I will reveal the traits to the audience.
Okay.
All right. Did you deduce part of that in advance?
I did not realize one of the traits. I would not have guessed that.
Interesting.
And there's one trait I thought would be there, but it's not there.
Very interesting. I should say, I the fragment that I just gave him also includes the keywords of the card. So technically it is the traits and the keywords. This is true of that fragment for all of you.
Man, this means nothing for me. I have no basis right now.
This may yet change. All right. Eli, reset the buzzer. Reset the buzzer, Eli. We're going back into the trenches.
I believe you.
You know what this sounds like, Julian? It sounds like a skill issue.
Yes. All right. Robert, I believe you are choosing our category.
Let's go caught cheating for 2.
All right. How many steps are there in a skill test, not including fast windows?
Wait, not including. Let's go for it.
All right, Robert, what's your answer?
I believe it's 7.
That is incorrect. Riley, what is your answer?
Okay, just in the skill test, I'm gonna say 5.
That is incorrect. Julian, what is your answer?
9.
That is
Ooh,
also incorrect. So it is not
Ooh.
5, it is not 7, and it is not 9.
All right, we gotta start guessing the even numbers.
Going from the top. Yeah, we don't need a hint here. Eventually, they're gonna get it by the laws of math. So, Robert.
8.
8 is correct. We got there in the end. Process of elimination, baby. And for the curious, the steps are: the skill test begins, commit cards, reveal chaos token, resolve token effects, determine skill value, determine success or failure, apply test results, and skill test ends. And the only reason that I am so familiar with most of these is because the bulk of my early decks were survivor decks. So I learned the order between steps, what is that, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 through 7, really well. All right. Points to Robert.
And for those curious, there would be 10 if we included the fast windows, as there's a fast window before committing cards and after.
That is correct, yes. Points to Eli. Eli, would you like a fragment? You can't have one. You made this. Okay. Robert, you are getting another fragment. What would you like? Cost. Okay. Here you go.
Also, I know what all the fragments are, so...
That's also true. Eli knows this card in advance. All right. Next on the list.
Skill test ends as a step.
It is a step.
Yep.
You've got to have a cleanup step. It exists in most games like this for a variety of similar purposes. All right. Moving on to Julian. Choose your category.
My next step is to end.
Question. Do I have allowance for the bit?
Yes, you have allowance for the bit.
I have allowance for the bit? All right then, Trebek. I'll take Twist Off a T for 2.
All right. In Twist Off a T, a familiar or unfamiliar player card will be subtly altered, and you will have to guess what exactly has been changed. This is the category directly inspired by when Robert hosted a similar game show just for our group. So, there's no art.
I believe inspired by Raren on YouTube.
I made these in Strange Eons. There's no art. So the answer is not there's no art. Don't buzz in to say that there's no art and that's the problem. Eli, reset the buzzers.
Eli, you have like 2 jobs and that's what
Yeah,
all
I'm
right.
watching. You didn't need the buzzers yet.
You said for 2, is that correct?
For 2. That's correct, Trebek.
Cryptographic cipher.
Only the top half of it? What the
No,
heck?
I'm going to reveal the whole
it's
thing.
scrolls. Ah, okay, it's scrolls.
I can leave it here. Where do you want me to leave it? The window doesn't show it the whole thing, unfortunately.
Got it.
It
All
looks
right,
pretty, right?
Julian, what is your
There's only one thing.
what
I
is your
could
answer?
guess.
It is missing the slot. I believe it is an accessory slot. I'm wrong. It's a hand slot. Son of a bitch.
I'm tempted to still give it to you
That's
because you
the
did guess what
guess.
was wrong,
I thought it was.
and immediately got it right.
I'm thinking Izama discs. That's
Yeah.
the circular one.
You know, I
That's
am going to
it's a
give that
hand
to you
slot,
because
yeah.
you had reconsidered to hand before I saw the others buzz in. You are correct.
Mm,
Cryptographic cipher takes a hand slot.
mm.
All right, Julian, your first fragment. Tell me, what do you desire?
I need a
Can I just have a
wild
fragment
card.
that nobody else has gotten yet? That's all I want.
Sure, yeah, actually.
I want to feel unique.
Uh,
That's all I want.
oh, I could give you the most useless thing.
Goddamn it.
You look,
I
monkey's
feel like giving it. Hand it over. I deserve it. It's
monkey's
it's
paw.
funny.
You really brought this one on yourself. I am going to give you the art.
Well, the art and the icons.
The art and the icons. That is true.
Is there a fragment with just the artist?
No, there is
Yeah,
not.
you
I
don't
am
have
not
to
that
guess.
cruel. All right.
That's cool.
It is cool, isn't it? I'm a big fan. The other two haven't seen the art yet, so you are indeed
Yeah,
the first
I'm
to see it.
special.
You are special. Well done. All
We
right.
knew that already, Julian.
We
I'm just-
return
This what the art looks
to the
like.
oh no, never mind. To the board of nebulous game show that we are not referencing at all. Riley, please choose a category.
You know what? Let's go for another twist of fate, but for one this time.
Okay.
Let's twist- Hey, all I know is twist off.
The card is Lucky 3.
That's Julian.
All right, Julian, what is wrong with this card?
It is not play when an investigator would fail a skill test. It's play when an investigator at your location would fail a skill test.
That
It's still in
is-
its location.
Ooh, that's
Correct.
good.
Lucky 3
yeah,
can
yeah.
only be played on an investigator at your location.
I'm sorry. Can we go over again? What was
Yeah,
my
yeah.
introduction again? As you may know me, Wendy Adams, the Survivor player. Don't step to me when it comes to Lucky.
All right, fair play.
Yep, this is right up your wheelhouse. All right, points to Julian. Julian, what fragment would you like?
I'll take the title name. The
Okay.
name.
Welcome to Title Gang.
Yes, now everyone has seen the title of this card.
Yeah.
Have we all got the same card?
I believe so.
Where is...
Oh, maybe.
There it is.
We all do.
Okay.
That's why there's.
Oh wait, I think I know what's going on.
Yeah, I do.
Sorry, I was wondering. All right. With that revealed, Julian, you got it?
Yep.
We return to the Jeopardy board. Riley. Oh, you just did one.
Yep.
Robert,
Yep, yep.
you do one. I like how cautious we've been.
Tongue for 5.
Okay, there we go. I knew it had to happen eventually. All
I
right,
wanted
folks.
to save it. All right.
We're learning the categories.
Your flavor text is: there is a certain clarity in the grim mathematics of survival. Riley, what is your guess?
You know what? This might not actually be a card. Now that I think about this. Does there happen to be a card called Survival of the Fittest?
I think there is, but this is not that card.
Okay. Never mind.
I'll throw it to the fact checkers. Eli, figure out if that's a card.
I'm working on it.
Thank you.
I pulled this out of my hat.
All right, hey,
It's not a card with that name.
the big ones,
Yeah.
the big ones are going to be tough, folks. Julian, what is your guess?
If I describe the card, can I get half credit? Because I can't remember his name.
I'm open to it.
Okay. It is the new Seeker card. It is the Surgeon that deals 1 damage if you succeed by exactly, I believe it is 2.
Is that Charles West, I think?
That would be Dr. Charles West if that was the correct
If that was correct, exactly. That is not correct.
It is not Charles West? No.
Robert, do you have a guess? You haven't buzzed in.
Sure.
All right.
Let's go Katana.
That is incorrect. Eli, do you have a hint for our lovely contestants?
I can safely say you all should know this card even if none of you have taken it.
Good hint.
Oh, okay.
We'll begin again. Riley, do you have a guess?
No, not even slightly.
Fair enough. Julian, do you have a guess?
Is it our first card reveal that we got? Whispers of Hypnos, but for survivors. I can't remember the name now.
I'm a little sad that you can't remember the name Making Preparations.
I'm blanking.
But
Preparation. That's what it is.
that is correct.
Yeah.
This was our first ever spoiler card.
It's got like an army guy on it.
It does. Yep, on a battle map, looking at a battle map. All right, Julian.
Yeah.
Well done. What fragment would you like?
I'll take the cost.
Okay. That would be this.
I love how no one's asked for the main text.
I know that one's particularly funny to me.
I'm gonna have it.
Yep, Riley's got half the main text, and you've got the keywords, Robert. So between the two of you, you have 2/3 of the main text.
I would add.
There's another third. Oh,
Yes,
okay.
I divided the text box into two,
Yeah.
because it's an interesting text box. All
I'm
right.
very curious about what that second half is, but I feel like I might have to just guess it.
It's entirely possible. That's built into the game.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Julian, I believe you are up to select our next category.
Oh, I'm on a streak right now. Let's go. Twist of Fate for 3. Let's keep going on that list.
All right. This is a fun category. The card is Strong Armed.
Guardian card, I'm out.
I'm going to show you the top again, and I'm just going to leave it on the bottom so you have time to read the massive block of text that is this card. If you need to see the top again, just let me know. Yes, we love a V-blow with upside. Also, I like that Strange Eon's formatting bleeds the S onto the back. All right, Julian, you have buzzed in.
I think you have added the ranged. I think it is only while using a melee asset.
That is incorrect. Riley, what is your guess?
I was confident, and I've lost it. I'm gonna say it's you may take 1 damage or horror.
That is also incorrect. Robert, you haven't buzzed in. Do you have a guess? He's buzzed in. All right, hit me.
Is there supposed to be an expert trait?
There is not. But I think I'll provide a hint and say that you are looking in the right part of the card.
What, the bottom half?
All right, let's loop back around. Julian.
In that case, I don't think this is a practiced skill at all. I think the practiced you added on.
There might be a spirit.
You think it has no traits?
I think there might be a trait on there, but I think practiced is needed to be on there.
Are you going to give me a guess as to what the other trait would be?
Let's go with all reliable innate.
Ooh.
That is correct.
Oh.
Yep.
Yes.
Nicely done. All right.
All reliable innate, baby!
Yeah, I mean, the odds were extremely good that if it's not practiced, it's innate, and vice versa.
Yeah.
The only other trait that even comes close is Gambit, right? And it's nowhere near those two. All right, Julian, select another fragment.
Let's get the bottom half of the text since Riley has the top half.
Sure thing.
Oh, Riley. I feel like Julian's taking this.
I agree.
You want to trade some
What
cards?
the hell?
You want to? Are you trading fragments? Oh man!
I'll be honest, I'm tempted.
Oh man! I did not anticipate the blatant cheating as an option, but I'm
Yeah,
not.
listen,
I'm
yeah,
not
yeah,
disinterested.
Wait, sorry. Reed, are you telling us that you caught them cheating?
Oh, it's the name of the game. Yes.
4 points removed immediately.
I find that funny.
Why?
We're
I
gonna
had
loot.
no points, and I suddenly started winning, and you got immediate against me.
At the
Damn
very
right.
least, you have a very healthy point lead at the moment. Let us loop around and begin again with Riley. Eli, reset the buzzers.
You know what? None of us know the rules. Let's go caught cheating for 4.
That is an accurate statement about this group of people. All right.
Well,
What
maybe this group of contestants.
What happens to a player's Talisman of Protection when they are eliminated if it is controlled by another investigator? This is one of my favorite questions on the entire board. All right, and you guys are all right on top of this. Okay, Robert.
Does it not just get yeeted when the player gets removed from the eliminated?
That is incorrect.
If the owner?
Really?
Oh, okay.
Yes, that is
That's what I was gonna
incorrect.
guess.
All right. Julian, do you have a different guess, or was that also
It's me.
your guess?
It's me first.
You said you didn't. All right, Riley. Yeah. If you got another one.
I said that was gonna be what I guessed. I can bullshit my way through this.
Amen. All right, hit it. What bullshit you got?
I'm gonna say it just stays in, and then if it is destroyed, it leaves the game.
That is correct.
To quote the rules that apply
Oh,
here,
really, it was a 50-50 choice. I got him third. It's like, well, I'm not gonna go for it. Either stays or it goes.
Yeah.
to quote the rules here, the card he or she controls in play, and all of the cards in his or her out-of-play areas, such as hand, deck, discard pile, are removed from the game. Any card that the player owns but does not control that is in play remains in play, but if that card leaves play, it is removed from the game.
Okay.
Interesting.
This also applies to stuff like Living Ink, if you've played it on somebody else, or Solemn Vow, or any number of other interesting cards. I think Enchant Weapon was referenced, although I don't actually know whether that adds, like, how much willpower that actually adds once the source player is removed from the game. So that's an interesting question that I didn't follow up on. I'm just a game show host. I don't know rules.
The original version of this was referencing what happens to the stars are right when its owner leaves play.
And I felt that was too difficult because it scared me. We are going to go back. Let's give Riley his points. Riley, what fragment would you like?
I'm gonna take the second half of the writing because that I can guess vaguely what it is, but I want to know.
Fair. All right.
That might tell me how much is it worth.
And I will reveal it. You have completed the bulk of your text box. Well done.
I'm sorry, what?
Is this card good?
This card
Top half
is awesome.
Bottom half is very interesting. What does the top half say?
I mean, yeah, I'll say this. Let's see. 5 XP is gonna be my guess. 5.
I guess we'll find out.
I think somebody already knows the answer to that one.
Yes, 2 of you do. Riley is the only one who has not actually gotten the level yet. Okay. With that exciting fragment reveal, we return to the board. I've completely forgotten whose turn it is to pick a category.
It's Robert.
All right, sweet. Robert, pick a category.
Let's go with, I don't remember what Resurgent Evils is.
That
so
is
let's go with
scenarios by agenda.
Yeah.
Oh god. Oh well, I was good at the first one. Let's go with
Yeah.
number 2.
Okay. Judgment 20.
Oh, fuck. I forgot.
Robert, what is your guess?
Buzz didn't ready with the campaign.
Why do I not remember the The campaign is the one with the witches, and it's gonna be the last scenario.
That is incorrect. Julian, what is your guess?
The campaign is the Circle Undone. That's one of the witches.
Yes, that is
And
true.
the scenario is, if it's not last, let's say second to last.
Clutches of Chaos?
Third to
That
last.
is incorrect.
Start going down the line.
Maybe it's not even circle.
Riley?
It's Circle.
I mean, I hope it is, because I'm gonna get Circle Undone, the third from the last.
That is also incorrect.
Never played Circle
We
Undone.
loop around. Robert, what you got?
Fourth from last? We're gonna
Can we
circle.
counting this is getting very difficult for my brain. Can you at least try and say the names or something? Fourth from last.
Occurred to me, is Judgment even a tarot card?
Yes.
Fourth from last is
Scenario.
Is great or good?
Maybe.
great or good. Yes, that would be correct. If you guys just go down the list like this, I'm going to start expecting the name of the scenario from you.
I don't know any of the scenario names of Circle.
All
I
right.
have never played Circle in my life.
Oh, have you
Should
real?
we
I
get
have
the-
screwed. I
You
did
don't
not
know
realize.
Circle.
I did not realize. All right, Julian. What's your guess?
So there's two schools of thought. One, if I do the fourth scenario, it's gonna be wrong. But two, if I do the third scenario, it's gonna be the fourth scenario because I skipped it, and that's funnier. Scenario 3, Circle Undone.
That is also. Hang on. What's the name of that one? That scenario 3
Secret
is.
name.
Thank you. I love Secret Name. One of the few good scenarios in that game. All right, you're wrong. Riley.
See,
You
none
know-
of y'all know these, and I can just tell you all the scenario names like the back of my hand.
That's true. This is why we have Eli here.
Julian made
Carcosa,
his-
fifth scenario.
That is incorrect.
Wait, no, that wasn't my
Wait,
guess.
that wasn't your turn.
Yeah,
Riley. Riley's turn.
yeah. And I'll take the second scenario.
All right, so okay, yeah, that's also wrong. Julian, you're up. We're gonna do this by process of elimination. Clearly.
No, you already guessed, Robert. Get back in the line.
Yeah, you guessed fifth
You-
scenario Carcosa for some
I was
reason. I don't
actually
know.
judged what the Carcosa fifth scenario
This-
was.
This is what happens when you question the crewmaster. You don't
We
get
will focus
skipped.
on that.
What
later.
is? Hang on.
First scenario, Circle Undone.
That is incorrect.
Can I go? Can I go after Julian? I want to go after Julian.
No, you guessed before Riley.
Riley's turn.
No, that wasn't my guess. Whatever.
Oh,
Well,
oh,
you're fucking dead.
I'm
You got a turn
oh,
back.
no. To be fair, I gave you no information by naming Carcosa. You all knew it wasn't Carcosa, so I will allow Robert to guess. What is
Circle
your?
Undone, the prologue.
You are correct.
Oh, no, come on.
When you guys started counting down from the final scenario, you have no idea the dread that I felt realizing it was going to take us all the way to the bottom to figure it out. I was half expecting us to ask all of the 8 and then just move on to other campaigns instead of guessing the prologue.
I would have gone to, does Return to Circle Undone change the scenario? Change the event? Return to Circle Undone scenario.
Okay.
All right, Robert, you got it. Well done.
I don't believe any returns change. Like they'll either add an additional agenda, or usually add an act, or they'll give you like a version 2 of a given agenda or act, but it'll still have the same core name.
I definitely think there are new agendas that have different names. However, the answer there was I'll tell you right off. I did not do any of that shenaniganry with Resurgent Evils. It is all base game scenarios, base game agendas from base game scenarios. That was the prologue. Robert, what fragment would you like?
I want to see this text that got Riley so up in arms.
Okay. Text 1 or 2?
Let's go 2. That's the one that got Riley to go, what the?
Yeah, but I can tell you from looking at it, it doesn't really help if you don't have text 1 apparently. I can guess many things that text 1 could be, but I'm not reacting like that until I see the other half.
Oh.
Do you share Julian's sentiment, Robert?
I see what Julian means.
It's like you can see the possibility of some interesting stuff. Until you know exactly that.
Wait, we don't know what the fragment is, right?
Riley's seen the first.
You all have the text 2 fragment. That is true.
Yeah, Riley has fragment 1 though of the text. All right, it's my question, right?
I believe that is correct.
All right, let's go Twist of Fate 4. That's a good category for me.
All right, I like this category. Twist of Fate 4 is False Surrender, another of our preview cards. And at this point, you will have realized that all 3 of our prior preview cards made it into this game across 2 categories and a title.
Because Eldritch Tiny's over there, yeah.
Yeah, I appreciate that we were able to pull that off. That was a fun.
It was a fun,
addition.
yeah. I like a nod to our history doing this. I really wish I could show. For the next Arcane Research, if we do this again, I will figure out a way to make sure that it shows the whole card. The cost is 1, the level is 0. I'll show the rest. Riley, you have buzzed in. What is your answer?
I'm pretty sure this is wrong, but I'm just gonna guess it here. Does False Surrender not trigger attacks of opportunity?
It does not, but that is because it is a parlay card, so it automatically avoids them. Yes.
I am dumb and go back. I refer to my statement about not knowing rules.
Julian.
I'm going to say that instead of weapon, it is a firearm specifically.
Ah, interesting. No, that is not what is different here. Any weapon can be played with False Surrender, from Switchblade to the full-on aircraft gun of the Beretta.
Played a space artillery.
To the Cyclopean hammer.
Don't pay no attention to this massive warhammer the size of me. Robert, what is your guess?
Okay, now you're thinking of another card. Isn't it fast after you engage with an enemy?
No, it is not.
Okay.
This is a tough one. I think actually probably tougher than the difficulty 5 one for this, now that I'm looking at it. But
Top or bottom half
of the card? Oh yeah, I suppose it's time for an answer. Yeah, so let's say the sections of the card are keywords up and text down. The problem is keywords up. Riley, what is your guess?
I don't think it has a fist on it.
Oh, interesting. What do you think it has instead?
I think it has a wild icon.
That is not correct.
No.
Julian?
Maybe it's another boot?
I think it has a will instead of a fist.
Eli, what do you think?
I'm getting close to just actually this.
Is it just a will in addition to those two?
To actually this of.
Does it have a will and both of those? Oh my god!
I would say, unless Robert could be more correct, I think we
good framing.
The credit.
Robert, do you have a better answer?
A more correct answer.
Yes. Also, don't cite the name of one of the game shows we're ripping off.
There's a will icon.
Yes, that is what Julian guessed. And you think it's only that?
Oh. Well, I imagine it has a will, fist, and boot?
All right, and Julian, your guess is will boot?
Yep.
I'm going to give this to Julian. The answer is that, bizarrely, this card has will and book. a combination incredibly rare on rogue cards. Very strange.
What?
Hence choosing it for this category. All right, points go to Julian. And
Also,
Julian,
not really fitting with the cards mechanics at all.
it's a bit strange. It is definitely a bit thematically. I think it makes sense, but it's strange. Not having agility is weird though. Julian, what fragment would you like?
Sir, top half of the text, please. Let's see what Riley's freaking out about.
Okay, let's see if Julian's.
How much does Julian have again?
I'll tell you in a second
almost
once I've
everything.
finished the technical side of this.
Oh yeah.
I think the only thing Julian's missing is the icons, right?
All right, and I will reveal for
No, I'm
Julian
missing slot
text
traits.
1. All right. A quick update on how everyone's doing. The viewers can see, but I probably should have clarified at the start. Our 3 contestants cannot see the set of fragments that are currently on the screen for you, lovely viewers. That is simply showing you the progress everyone is making and how much of the card they can see what they know specifically as they attempt to guess. Riley has the title and subtitle and both halves of the text. Robert has the cost level type, title and subtitle, the traits, the keywords, and the second half of the text. Julian has the cost level type, title, subtitle, the art and icons, and both halves of the text.
Julian,
I mean, it's certainly good, but I don't think it's worthy of a whoa reaction.
I mean,
It seems
I'm
good.
willing to trade.
One of the one of the reasons that I picked you 3 for this is that you're very different players. So each of you is going to get something different out of this and is going to respond differently to the parts of it.
You volunteered. You didn't pick shit.
Okay, yes. Well, it's the reason that I was
Okay,
very
I
excited that the
use
3 of you
this as,
volunteered.
fodder.
I think there are so many people who this is just if you could I have to imagine the cost astronomical. Like there has to be some extreme opportunity cost for this card.
Oh yeah, this cost is huge.
What the fuck?
Very big. I understand why it's Seeker Rogue now.
They've added an entire second row of XP bubbles, Riley. It's wild.
It's 4 digits.
Oh my
Double
god.
digit cost.
And this is where the soul of our playgroup comes in, because we have turned this into a social deception game. As it should be, as Knath had intended.
It's Riley's pick, by the way.
Yes.
I
All
mean,
right. Let's return to the Jeopardy board. I assume we're doing no trading aside from verbal stuff. I think I'll set that as a rule.
of course.
Verbal
not giving
information
away my-
trading is allowed, but I will not allow you to send the fragments to each other.
Yeah. I mean, here's my thing. I'm tempted to just guess it now,
Okay, interesting.
Ooh.
but because here's the thing.
It is your
I think
turn. You could
everybody
do
already
that.
Has what I have.
That's very fair, actually. I think we have.
Well,
So
you
I
don't
don't
have
think I
the
lose
traits,
anything
do
by
you?
guessing.
How are you gonna
No,
ever
that's
guess
what he's
these
saying.
traits?
That's what he's saying. There's no reason not to, though, because
Yeah, Because the
he
only
has
person,
his own-
like, Robert is missing the top half of the text, and that's it. That's the only thing I'd be giving away.
He's not.
And I
giving
feel
away
like Julian is
nothing.
in a position where he might be able to just guess.
No, because Robert's saying the traits were. When Robert got the traits, he said he was not expecting it, and I don't trust that, so I'm waiting.
I know, but I think I'm willing to throw one into the ether.
All right.
Okay.
Riley,
Let's hear
for
it.
your turn, you would like to guess the full text of the card.
I think I'm going. I think I can wait one more. But that just gives more people like. I don't want to use my turn to give other people more information.
That is the problem with guessing.
Either way, you're
Well,
getting.
no. I mean,
your
wait.
turn.
That's that's why I don't want to choose a cat.
Oh, you think in case somebody else wins the thing you
Yeah,
pick?
yeah.
I see.
So you're saying you're not confident in your ability to get the question right? I don't know,
I
man.
might
To
as
me,
well
that
just
sounds
get-
like
That needs
to
a
me,
few
that
more
sounds like
goddamn
Eli
traits.
together now. A
Skill
Skill issue. All right, let's see the skill issue. As I guess it right here. I'm guessing.
All right,
Okay.
Riley,
I can guarantee you're not gonna
think-
get it.
Oh yeah.
I guarantee it too.
tell me what you think this card is.
All right. Well, as the audience knows, it is the Dial of Ancients, with the
Correct.
subtitle or sub thing, Signs of Aberration.
Correct.
Is a seeker card.
Correct.
Am I gonna go through everything, or are you just gonna stop me as soon as I get something wrong?
I want to hear everything, I think.
All right. Yeah,
Oh,
seeker card.
Is that why Julian and Riley weren't both wolves?
Well, you two be quiet. We're gonna finish this, and then I've got a spiel for that. Riley, give me a cost.
I think I understand
I'm
what's
gonna
going on.
say it costs 4 resources, and it's a 5 mana card or 5 XP card.
5 mana, nice. All right, what type?
yeah. It is an asset, and it takes up a accessory slot.
All right. Icons.
I'm gonna say fist, boot, and 2 wild icons.
Okay. And the traits.
Item, relic, and occult.
All right, let me.
And okay, because there's another thing. Because I think it's exceptional, but that wasn't shown in my. But that's not. That's
that
not
would be a keyword, which was the last part of the card that I had
Okay.
to ask you.
Oh, okay, yes. But yeah, definitely exceptional.
All right.
And then I'm gonna say to read out the full text for Robert for the first time. As to an action, fight or evade. When you reveal a chaos token during this attack or evasion attempt, you may spend 1 charge to cancel. Oh shoot, as charges. I didn't even read that.
Would you like to add charges to your keyword
Yes.
list? How many?
I'm gonna say 3 charges.
All
I think
right.
It's gonna be. Well, that's like 3 charges. Yeah. You may spend 1 charge to cancel the token, return it to the bag, and reveal a new one. You may do this any number of times. If this test succeeds, deal 1 damage to targeted enemy. I'll be honest, not nearly as good as I thought. My reading skills are poor.
All right. I am going to send you the parts of the card you got right. I think that's only fair.
No, I don't think it's fair. No.
No, you think? You think I just tell you
No,
you're
If I got it wrong, don't give me anything.
Fair
no.
enough. Fair enough. We're developing this on the fly. In that case, you got it wrong.
Yes.
So
Yes.
I will give you nothing, and I will pass the information onto the initiative, shall we say, onto Robert, who I believe has just sent me a guess for his turn. But before I say that,
I guess that's what I wrote down for. That's my notes.
oh,
for
you're
Riley.
taking notes for
Yeah,
Riley.
I was also gonna do that. I pulled up a notepad.
Very, very smart.
Also-
Note taking is good. All right, folks.
As an action, fight or evade. When you reveal a chaos token, you may spend 1 charge to cancel that token, return it to the bag. If you succeed, you may deal 1 damage to the enemy.
That is what he said.
What's something else in there that
interesting.
I
think
feel I
you'd
should
like to
note, being that I referenced the fact that this has turned into a social deception game, it is possible to make a guess that you know is incorrect in order to mislead other players. So I'm just gonna put that out there.
You wouldn't.
Fuck
Well,
the
I guess
people.
you can
Bragging rights.
eliminate 1 choice.
I mean, okay.
I'm not gonna continue talking. I'm gonna say
I was gonna say. I just want to say, game theory wise, you should never choose one of the categories. You should just guess randomly. I would argue.
I do not think that you will guess
Wait,
the full
Riley,
text
do you
blindly
have-
until before the
do you
heat death
have
of the
the,
universe.
No, but what I'm saying is that when someone else uses their turn to choose a question, it's a 1 in 3 chance to get that right.
All right,
Whereas
we can
it's
criticize
not
the
good.
premise of the game show and refine
It's
it
not good,
later.
yeah.
For now, we have cards to reveal.
Yes.
So, I am going to say,
Wait,
I think Robert and Julian have figured something out, but I'm not going to talk about it until I think all 3 of you have. So,
All right. Can I guess someone else's card?
I did not foresee that.
Well, fair enough.
I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say no because
Aw.
I think that's you have too much information about that.
You should have let us if you'd let us trade, it would have been really funny.
Yeah, but then you guys could be revealing cards sooner
Yeah,
and not
yeah,
answering our wonderful
Well,
trivia
that's why.
questions.
Okay, we are getting way too in the weeds on. There are audience
Oh,
members
Robert,
currently
you-
waiting for us to reveal these cards. Let's get to that. Robert, please,
before
would you
we
like to
continue, I
guess?
just want to know,
Yeah.
Riley, do you have this icons, or was that just
No.
a guess?
No, I have no clue.
Okay, it was just
I'm the only one who has artwork, which came with the icons.
okay. I need that artwork. There's no way I can guess these.
Artwork.
Okay, let's go. The Painted World for 3.
All right. This is your art.
Oh,
Robert, you buzzed in first.
Can't say I don't remember the name. However, it's that favor card that it's the favor card for getting clues.
Are you going to tell me more about the card?
Oh, what is it? It's an action. You pay it's like 2. Is it 3? And it's that favorite card. You can pay extra to get extra effects. One of the extra effects is you can get it from a different location. One of the extra effects is you can get additional clue, I believe.
That is very good. I'm tempted to actually it. Oh, I said the name now. And see if someone else has a more correct answer.
Grenades rule.
Oh, come on, they know the name. Like
I don't know the name. If
I don't know
Ryan
the
has
name
he
either.
gets it, but I know the exact. I know pretty much the exact text of the card though.
I mean, here I'm gonna guess the name, I guess.
All right, what do you think it is?
I mean, this is wrong now because it definitely isn't. But I was gonna guess police badge. It's just
I'm going to tell you that's definitely incorrect and also
Yeah,
in the
yeah.
wrong class.
listen. There's a badge.
is this still my guess?
No, I'm going down the list because you were so vague. I feel
You're
tough giving it to you.
Can I be more correct
Did I
now?
not get most of the effects on the card?
You did, but
You
you
were
didn't.
not-
give
you were
a
not
trait.
specific enough though. You were not specific enough though.
horseshoe rules.
All
Let's
right.
see if let's see if Julian can horseshoe the
Alright.
point.
This card is 2 resources and reads: discover a clue at your location. It has 2 reaction effects. You may spend 2 more resources to discover 2 clues at your location, and then another reaction lets you spend 2 more resources to discover clues at a different location. It changes the text, and so you can spend up to 6 to get 2 clues from a neighboring location.
The adjustment to neighboring was important there. I might not have given it to you if you had.
Yep.
I forgot
It's
again.
adjacent
Somehow I forgot about the Wendy thing. Yeah,
I did just throw this at Wendy because
yeah, that's true. You got
Yeah,
faster
no
options. I'm perturbed by the fact
so
that
much better.
you also don't know the name.
Yeah,
No, I
and
can't
also
remember the name right now.
technically,
I can tell you what the
Technically, it's
damage
not-
dealing one that does the
Can I be more
Here's the
specific
worst
then?
part. I can tell you the damage dealing one, and I can tell you the one that deals with encounter cards. I can tell you the names for both of those. I cannot remember the name for this. Intel
Wait,
report.
can I
It's Intel report. It's Intel report.
Hey, you already guessed.
What were you gonna
I'm
say,
so
Robert? What were you gonna say, Robert?
I was gonna say Intel report.
Well, I was
How
gonna
did you
say
think
Intel report.
I actually.
The fighting one is the
Intel?
fighting one is small favor, and the encounter one is counterintelligence.
This has devolved into chaos. I
No,
think I'm gonna give it to Robert because he had enough. Julian, you were more correct, but the intel report came a little bit too late.
Yeah.
and also technically, it's not adjacent locations. It's up to 2 connections away. So it's
Is
even
it really?
more powerful.
I didn't even know that.
When you play Intel Report, increases cost by 2, changed at your location to at a location up to 2 connections away.
Fascinating. All right,
I need
Robert.
the icons.
Intel report, and you would like the icons. Very well. Oh gosh, I forgot to cut back to the Jeopardy board for that. Whoops.
Oh,
Keep that.
This is the art, guys. Yay. This is slowly devolving. All right, you would like the icons.
Slowly. This thing devolved the second you had us all on.
That is also correct. Here you go. Robert, your art and icons.
Okay. Ooh.
All right. Next in line, Julian. What is your category?
Let's go to the top. Painted World for one.
Oh.
Oh my god, what is that?
Riley.
Oh shoot, I was gonna say, I buzzed really hard. I know it's a mystic. I'm gonna say deny existence? No, not deny existence.
No.
That is
Dude.
incorrect.
Oh, that is
Not even close. Yeah, no, shit, what's it called? Man, I got it wrong. What's it called?
Robert.
I don't know the name, but I can probably tell you what it does.
All right, give it to me and we'll see if someone gets more correct.
It's one of the events for Mystic that evades.
That is incorrect. Julian.
No.
Is the name of this card Clarity of Mind?
It is not.
Damn it.
Oh.
Back around, Riley, what you got? Do we need a hint first? You all seemed fairly to land in various places vaguely related, but we can give a hint if needed.
I would like one, but...
All right, Eli, you got a hint for us?
This card came with Jacqueline.
Oh, good.
Okay, that's
Sorry, what was that?
This
It
was
came with
printed in
Jacqueline.
Jacqueline Fine's Investigator deck.
all right.
Riley?
Who's next?
I don't know. You can pass me.
All right, Robert?
Is it a Mystic asset that evades? And maybe the flavor text is like, I'm not feeling so good, Jack.
It is in fact a mystic asset that evades, but I gotta give people a chance to get closer than that. Julian?
Oh, it has the spell trait.
Is this card Ineffable Truth?
Yes, it is. Well
Ooh,
done, Julian.
Yeah! You gave me the. I remember Ineffable Truth, one of the evade ones. You gave me the evade attacks. I thank you for that. I would not have gotten that one.
All right. Julian, what fragment
Arguably
would you
the
like?
best of its tier.
Oh, it's a great card.
Give me,
Super
oh,
underrated.
There's
Give
so
me
many
the
evades.
traits, please.
Okay, traits on Julian's. Here you go. Julian is pretty close to assembling the card right there.
I know.
Riley,
I need one more, and then I can guess.
it returns to you.
I mean, I want to guess again, but no, we'll go Resurgent Evils for 3.
Okay. The Third Night. Robert.
Okay, it's the Carcosa campaign where you have to run away, you have to run away from the organist that chases you around Paris.
Do you know which scenario that is in the overall campaign? Not necessarily the title, but like when in the sequence?
Ooh, can you get the number?
Number? I thought we were fine with description.
Oh,
we
I'm-
don't
I'm-
know which scenario this is.
I think I'm gonna give it to you, but I'm curious if you can
Good.
guess.
Let me think. So in Carcosa, you have the theater, and you have the party.
Fast party.
But-
Shit, what's
and
3?
Is it?
3 is
there
a very
I don't know.
forgettable one, admittedly.
Which one is 3?
I know 3.
Oh, the
I think.
3 is
I
after
know
the
three.
party. You go to the house, right?
The
Not a house.
Historical Society, yes.
Oh, Historical Society. Shit.
Yep.
I
Yeah.
know
Is
that.
that number 4?
4 is the Asylum, I think. It should be 5.
Oh,
It-
there is an asylum.
It
you're
is in.
right.
It is indeed 5. I think Robert
Yeah.
got enough of it. He's still
Alright,
going to get it.
alright, yeah.
The,
Yeah, remember
the
when
scen-
you asked about Carcosa Scenario 5? I'm like, we'll get back to that.
the scenario is called A Phantom of Truth.
You're right. Oh, recall that. You did say Scenario 5, didn't you?
Robert,
Oh my
did
God,
I
they did.
Robert, did I already award your points?
Robert
Or...
got the right answer, just a question ahead.
Oh, you're right. Oh my god. I awarded
Oh
you
my
your
God.
points already, right, Robert?
I don't know what the point of these points are, but
It's bragging
I don't
rights.
think you did.
All right, fair enough. I trust you. We don't have a live audience to correct me. Normally I'd shout it out to the audience and be like, "Hey, viewers, fix my mistakes." All right.
That's why you have me.
Yes, Eli's in
need-
charge of that.
Is it the first half of my card?
You would like the first half of your text. No problem.
I think Robert just wins on that because it's his turn now. Damn.
You need text 1. And let's reveal it. All right, we've got 2 cards pretty much revealed. Riley is not far behind.
And guess whose turn it is?
Robert, what would you like to do on your turn?
I am gonna guess.
All right. Tell me your
Alright,
card.
guys, check this card out. I'm not entirely sure if it's that good.
Stop dissing the cards. Read the cards. It's not what this is about.
This card is amazing. Oh my God.
I don't need that
I'm
either.
gonna put this in every single,
Just guess.
even if it's not allowed. All right. It is 3 cost 4 XP asset named Dial of Ancients, and this subtitle is Signs of Cataclysm.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
The traits are Item, Relic, and Cursed. It is researched, limit 1 per deck, and uses 4 charges. Oh, in terms of slots, the slots are 1 book and 1 wild icon.
Icons, but yes.
Oh yeah, sorry. The slot would be accessory, pretty sure. I don't actually have that yet, but
And would you
I
share
think
your
Riley did.
text with the class?
all right, the text. There is 2 effects. The first one, it's a reaction. When an investigator fails a skill test at your location, exhaust Dial of Ancients. Seal 1 Chaos token revealed during that test on Dial of Ancients. Okay, but what do you do with that seal? Well, I guess you keep it there. The second effect, Forced. When the round ends, for each Chaos token sealed here, you must spend 1 charge or release that token.
All right. Robert, you have correctly guessed your copy of Dial of Ancients.
No, boy.
Real there.
However, as you have correctly divined, players, there is one final twist to our little game. Each of you has in fact been researching a different card this whole time, and the game will only end once all 3 of you have completely uncovered your variant of the researched card Dial of Ancients. So, Robert, going forward, when you answer a question correctly, you may award the resulting fragment to one of the other players.
See, now it's cooperative because we know Robert's not the traitor.
I'm not the traitor.
So,
Yes, it's secret cards. I've had a
well done, Robert.
I needed Robert to not get that. Damn it, if he hadn't gotten the question right, I would have had it.
It was all about the slot for that, yeah. Robert, you have won our game, but
Yeah,
we are going to
Riley
keep
gave us the
playing.
slot. Riley was the one who had it. He already gave it to us.
Exactly. That's why I said.
No
yeah,
one
that's why-
had the
that's
slot,
why I said
guys.
you should always guess.
No one had the
No,
slot.
Riley does.
Riley was guessing.
Riley grabbed it. I thought.
Oh,
Oh, really?
No.
Okay.
I was the one who did research people.
No, but did you have the slot for the card, or did you guess accessory when you first?
Oh no, I guess. I was pretty sure.
Oh, oh God! Oh, that could have gone very
wow.
bad.
Yeah, I know. If he had guessed hand, we would have been in trouble, folks.
I mean, I'm pretty sure we were all.
No, I was pretty confident in accessory.
We were all pretty confident being. accessory.
That's fair. I think there is an argument to be made for hand, but
I
on
think, yeah.
some of them more than others. Riley's as a hand, I think would have made more sense than Robert's, for example.
Yeah. Okay,
And
let's go.
My
I think
favorite
Robert's-
was accessory.
Seal.
All right, Julian, you are up. What would you like to do?
Let's go. Twist of Fate 5. Let's just finish that category off.
Alrighty.
Yep.
Your card is Seal of the Seventh Sign.
Someone's not doing their job. Thank you.
Robert?
Isn't there a unique icon?
Oh my god, is there?
Good. Now,
Wait,
that's
wait.
blood.
There totally is. That is my mistake. That was not my
Oh, you
intended
forgot it.
correction.
See?
That is.
Correct.
I knew there was going to
That's
be a
not the
mistake
intended one.
somewhere in here. You are correct. But that is
Oh, might
not
as well guess the second
the
one.
error that
Uh,
I intended. Yeah, would you like to
Fine,
make
there
another
are-
guess?
For the difficulty 5, there are 2 errors. You need to name them both.
It was
Yeah,
all
I
intended.
see. Makes sense.
All right, I'll keep scrolling around on this thing.
Oh.
It's got a lot of text. And does not see a lot of play.
Yeah.
You may.
Man, I was gonna say Julian played this in the first ever game of Carcosa, or just first ever game of Arkham with me, and I was
Yeah.
like,
Our first ever
I'm not
campaign.
100% sure. I'm guessing I still get the guess.
Of course you get to guess,
Yeah.
yes.
My second guess is instead of 1 arcane slot, it takes up 2 arcane slots.
That is incorrect. I am giving you points on this one, but I want to keep going until we get the other one. So, Riley, what is your guess?
I'm gonna guess. Does it have a second wild icon?
It does not. Julian,
Does it have a second will icon?
it does not.
No. Let's talk about that one too.
I'm going to do the same hint model as last time, and I'm going to tell you which half of the card the error is on. It is keywords up.
Imagine if, the reason that there's no unique sign is because the title's wrong.
This is a different card.
Robert, what is your guess?
Maybe the subtitle's wrong?
That's what I was gonna say. Yeah.
Do
I'm not
you
entirely
know what alternative it might be?
The It's just the repeat of the title, of course.
It's just Seal of the Seventh Sign. Seal of the Seventh Sign.
Is it something like
I don't know.
delaying disaster or something?
It is not, although that is an awesome subtitle that should get used. Julian, do you have a guess as to the correct
Absolutely
subtitle?
not.
Fair enough.
I know it's not Celestial Ward. I could not tell you what it is.
Yeah.
Robert gets it.
Yep, I'm going to give that to Robert.
Yep.
The correct answer is Over the Threshold and Beyond.
Fancy.
Oh.
I'm also going to toss out there, does anyone know what the subtitle Celestial Ward is from?
I know.
Yes, I know you know.
Celestial.
Is it a player card?
It is a player
is.
card.
No idea.
Celestial Ward.
It's a newer player card.
That's also true.
Is it one of the allies? Is it like one of the ghost allies?
Oh.
Ghost allies?
I don't know. There's a couple like spirit allies.
Oh, for the Eldritch Seal, the 2 curse and 2 bless icon cards.
There you go. Seal of the
Oh.
Elders, not for Seal of the Elders itself, which has no subtitle, but
Yeah,
specifically
it's one of those.
for Keeper of the Key, the Bless one.
Yeah. Here's the issue. I play those cards, but we play custom versions of them.
We play custom versions, so we see the other one. That is correct.
We don't
All right.
have that text.
That goes in a landslide to Robert. Robert, who
Yep.
would you like to award
Double point.
the fragment to?
I want to see Riley's card.
All right. Which fragment specifically?
What did Riley have issue
He's
with?
missing the
Oh,
keywords, the
all the
icons,
cost
the
and
cost,
XP
and
Yeah.
the slots.
Let's go with icons.
Yeah, I was
might
gonna
be
say.
a
I think
bit
icons.
weird.
Fair. All right. Riley receiving
Icons is all he needs.
your icons.
And I think you can probably guess it using, because I imagine.
Okay. Yeah.
From what I know, it looks like the traits and the keywords are
Well,
shared.
the traits might actually be different.
It has happened before.
It does not seem cursed.
Really? I'm not. I didn't think mine would be cursed either, but I share the exact same trick.
All right.
Can I guess my card? You can lock mine in.
Is it your turn?
Yes, we do as well. Robert
so.
responds, yes.
Then yes, absolutely you
so.
may.
No, you were the one.
No, I picked the category. You're right.
Oh yeah, you
Yeah.
did. You did. All right, Riley. Choose a
Mm.
category or guess if you so desire.
You know what? I'm having a good time. I'm gonna guess one more, or I'm gonna do one more.
All right.
The painted world 4.
Okay.
Yeah, we gotta finish off all the questions first. You're right.
What
Spend
is
time on these.
this card, Robert?
What?
It's analysis.
That is straight up correct. Well done.
Oh, all right. Yeah, fair enough. All right.
To whom would you like to award a fragment?
Let's go, Julian.
All right, Julian, you have one fragment left to receive.
Yes, sir.
I'm going to give you your slot. And naturally...
Whoa! What a surprise!
Yeah, I know. Who could have anticipated this? That fully reveals your card.
Mhm.
Would you like to
Would you like
read
me
it
to read
out
it out?
loud to the class?
Certainly.
What if he guesses
I
wrong?
have the card Dial of Ancients, Signs of Revelation. It is a 3-resource 4 XP asset with a will and a wild icon, and its text reads: first up, it is an item, a relic, and is also cursed. It is researched, limit 1 per deck, and used with 4 charges in the uses category. And the text reads: during your turn, exhaust Dial of Ancients and spend 1 charge. Investigate. When revealing chaos tokens for this test, reveal X additional tokens, where X is the number of enemies at your location. Choose one of the revealed tokens to resolve and ignore the rest. It, of course, takes an accessory slot.
Forgot when you can trigger that ability.
It's a fast trigger.
I thought
A
I said,
lightning
I thought I said
window.
fast trigger.
You didn't,
not?
but that is correct.
It is a fast trigger, yes. It
All right.
is an alright card.
I like these cards personally. These are up my alley as far as design goes. All right.
It's a fast clue investigate. It's pretty good.
With some filtering involved on the thing, so you can,
Yeah.
if there's enemies there, you can help protect yourself against the auto fail.
He
Yeah, it's
has a
definitely
relic.
good.
It has
I
thirst.
think that's a
interesting.
significant detail about these. They are just no questions asked auto fail protection in a way I'm not sure we've ever seen.
True.
Like Seal of the Seventh Sign, included for a reason, obviously has the huge limiter of winding down pretty fast. Rogue's token manipulation specifically can't deal with auto fails. So there's a lot of shenaniganry available. Anyway, we're going to turn to Robert, I believe, has the next category choice.
Oh, let's finish off Painted World.
All right.
Buzzer.
Oh.
Julian, what card is this?
It's on the card. It's Tennessee Sour Mash.
Which Tennessee Sour Mash?
Is there a difference in the two
Ooh.
cards?
There
All
is. It's
3
different colors, I
copies.
believe.
All
All
3
three
copies
are
of
different?
Tennessee Sour
Cool.
Mash have
I
different
believe this
art.
is the Survivor one, though.
Yep, no, you got it. That is the level
I
3
believe
Survivor.
the liquor is color coded.
It is
I believe the liquor is color coded.
it is not. That is not the difference.
I guess for Rogue it would be
The Rogue one, so the
what were you
wanna
not
turn to
called?
that.
the difference is the level 0 Sour Mash is only like a third full. The level 3 Survivor one is 2/3 full, and the level 3 Rogue one is still only a third full, but there is also a shot glass next to it.
That's kind of cool, actually.
You can be prepared. I love that suite of multi-class cards from Circle Undone have this little art detail, so you will absolutely see this in future Arcane Researches. So just be prepared for that one. They all 5 of them have the same thing, differences across the 3. All right.
like it.
Points to Julian.
Can I has Robert actually finished his card yet?
Yes, you have
I think
both
he's still
finished.
he was the first.
You have both finished your
No, he
cards.
guessed it, but he's definitely missed. He was definitely
Oh.
missing a piece of his
Yes,
card.
but he guessed it right,
You
so
gotta
I
keep
gave
going.
him the
It was
slot.
the accessory
Yeah,
thing.
But what if I want to give him the last piece of his card because I don't want to fuck with Riley?
You can't.
Alright, sure.
I've already given it to him. It's on the screen. Give Riley a
Alright, fine,
piece.
give Riley. Give Riley a piece of his card.
Riley, what would you like?
I mean, the what's it called, the traits, I'm guessing.
Okay.
I'm
Aberration,
pretty sure.
traits, and
item relic
keywords.
Yeah, it is cursed, I guess.
It is
Oh,
indeed.
Oh, curse, sweet, curse, sweet.
Item
Yeah.
relic cursed, which means this is available to all of the curse access investigators who happen to be big fans of controlling their token draws.
Yeah,
The
true.
problem is for somebody like Kohaku, he's got to have access to the level 0 version, which we don't actually know what it looks like yet.
That is
Yeah,
true.
we
That
didn't
is
get out,
That
did
is
we?
true.
the unfortunate aspect of this reveal. We do not know the level 0 dial of ancients. However, if it is cursed, it will still be available to all of those same people. So we shall see.
And
Might not
as
be.
long as it's level 0, you can technically still versatile for it, unless we get one of those weird ancient stone level 1 research lines.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Um,
also a possibility. We can speculate about all of that, but unfortunately our
In that
spoiler
case-
does not include it. So, Riley, yes.
We saw. Yep. It is a. So yes, the card Dial of Ancients, Signs of Aberration.
Mm-hmm.
For Seeker, a 3-cost asset with 4 XP, with the icons of Fist and Wild.
Yes.
It has the it is an item, a relic, and curse. It is a research limit 1 per deck, and has uses of 4 charges. It takes the accessory slot. Haven't actually said that
It
yet.
does indeed.
And its title or its effect, it has only one, which is a fight or evade. When you reveal a chaos token during this attack or evasion attempt, you may spend 1 charge to cancel that token, return it to the bag, and reveal a new one. You may do this any number of times. If this tech succeeds, deal 1 damage to the targeted enemy.
You are absolutely correct. And with that, all 3 of our wonderful contestants have completed their copy of Dial of Ancients. Thank you all so much for playing Arcane Research. I had a blast. I hope you had a blast. Our winner overall is, of course, Robert for correctly identifying his card first. For points, our winner is also Robert, although Julian was behind him by only a single point with 21 to his 22. Close run thing there at the end.
Got that double score on Painted World, man.
I didn't
Or Twist of Fate, rather.
actually.
You got
I
the double score on Twist of Fate.
I did not actually award him the double score. If I had, you would have
Oh,
gotten
you did.
completely smoked.
I'm pretty sure you did.
So, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed our spoiler video. I hope you get out there in all the places that you are currently discussing this card, because we all know you grabbed it as soon as it came up on the screen and skedaddled. Enjoy discussing and playing Dial of Ancients. Thank you so much to the designers of AHLCG for making this game that we love and spend way too much time thinking about, as presumably evinced by this game show. And thank you to FFG Marketing for giving us this chance to be a part of spoiler season. It's awesome. If you want to see me ramble more about these cards, my blog post should be live right now. It also has the higher quality versions of the images in case you want to replace your screenshots with some nicer versions of the cards. So that's all. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you to my contestants, Riley, Robert, Julian, for being awesome sports and really getting into this. It was great. Thank you so much, Eli, for being here to provide hints and color commentary and for helping me make all of these questions in the first place. I think that's about all I have to say. So, this is Strength in Numbers signing off. Thank you for watching and have a lovely evening.